As I entered high school, I was forced to make a decision. I was forced to pick an extracurricular activity by my mother. After a lot of thought, I chose cross country. This decision, if you could call it one of the most impactful I had made in my entire life. Running has had a positive impact on the way I think, the way I perceive and tackle problems. And honestly, if I was not running, I do not think I would be the person I am today. Running can be a positive force that can positively impact both your physical, mental, and spiritual health. The benefits of running. Running changes your body by improving your cardiovascular system and by helping you maintain a healthy weight. When you run, you exercise and strengthen your cardiovascular system. This makes complications less likely to occur in the future. According to the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, or the JACC, which is a peer-reviewed medical journal, in 2024, they stated that leisure running, even at low intensity paces, reduces cardiovascular mortality regardless of age, sex, or BMI. Basically, what this quote tells us is that regardless of any pre-existing circumstances, running can have a serious beneficial impact on your physical health. This also leads into how running helps you maintain a healthy weight. Honestly, it's quite a simple formula. What running does is it burns calories. Really, it's quite simple. And when you burn calories, you are more likely to end up at a calorie deficit, which inevitably is going to lead to a lower weight over time. You burn more calories than you gain. It's really simple math. And according to a study by Springer Nature Link, a peer-reviewed medical journal, in 2023, they stated that the study that they conducted showed how recreational running, even with a minimum of 10 kilometers a week, led to significantly improved body composition values. The benefits of a reduced BMI and improved cardiovascular system increase your overall lifespan. It leads to a healthier and more fruitful life. And keep in mind, this is just with 10 to 20 minutes of running each day. Hopefully, as I've demonstrated, running has a tangible and impressive impact on your physical health. But what if I told you that it also has an incredible impact on your mental health as well? Well, how running improves your mental health is that it improves your confidence. As your overall abilities improve as you run more, you become more confident in yourself and your own capabilities. Running also reduces stress and anxiety by it basically releases dopamine and endorphins while you're running, which literally is called the happiness hormone. What this does for you is it basically creates a positive feedback loop where as you run more, you begin to enjoy it more, the activity more, because your body recognizes that, this is something that makes me happy. This is something that I enjoy doing. Even though it's hard in the moment, once you're done, the feeling is incredible. What most call it, it's called a runner's high. So hopefully, as I've demonstrated, running has an incredible impact on your mental health. But in addition, running can have a impact on your success in life and also how you find community, finding like-minded individuals that share your passion. Community and leadership in running. Successful leaders exercise. This is something that is universally true for the most part, because people who take care of themselves are more likely to be successful leaders. This is because, sorry, this is because leaders who exercise they take care of themselves. They are more, they demonstrate how they are able to, shoot, losing my thought process here. Um, it running can be challenging, is what I mean to say. And because running can be challenging, leaders need to push past these challenges. They need to overcome these obstacles in order to improve themselves. And because they're forced to overcome these obstacles, they become more mentally resilient to failure in general, which is an invaluable skill to have. And it's kind of what many call learning to fail, to pick yourself back up when you fall down. As stated in 2023 by Sage Journals, in learning to fail well, managers do not simply need to behave differently, but they need to be differently, a different type. They need to become a different type of manager. It basically shows how runners and high quality leadership may be somewhat correlated. And I will say I have also learned through failure. Speaking from experience, after 7 months of training for a marathon, I was unable to complete it. After the 20-mile mark, I had to drop out due to an ongoing knee injury I had at the time. And it was incredibly devastating. But at the end of the day, it did teach me something. It taught me that failure is okay. Failure is a natural part of any experience or anything you go through. And I think, as I've said, this is something that can be applied to leadership. But in addition, I do believe that running can help you find community. Runners connect with others through organizations and clubs and they connect with other like-minded individuals through these organizations. They use these to further their own personal goals, to find events, to compete and challenge themselves, and even finding entire new aspects of the sport they hadn't previously considered. One such organization is the ORCC, which hosts events all throughout the state. And they're a runners club, and they host races, community fun runs, fundraisers, and events and organizations such as these help runners find like-minded individuals that they can help both pursue and kind of up their own game, so to speak, but it can also help them find more fulfillment in their sport through finding other like-minded individuals. Now, it is important to acknowledge that, like with anything, running does have a cost. However, I would personally say, compared to almost any other hobby I've ever seen, running has a very low cost to entry. All you need is a pair of shoes, but I will say, preferably running shoes. I would say the cost could range anywhere from $20 to maybe $100 for a good pair of running shoes. And the majority of them will last for hundreds of miles. And that's it. That's all you really need. Preferably you would want to wear maybe shorts for the hot weather, but you just want to wear clothes that are appropriate for the weather conditions you'll be running in. But really, other than that, all you need is a pair of shoes to get started. So, in conclusion, I want to finish this off with a personal anecdote of mine. In 2021, as I said before, my mom forced me to get into running. At first, I hated the sport. I truly thought it was awful. I was not having a good time. It was not very fun for me. But as I got better, as I showed up each and every day trying my hardest, I got better. Race after race, I was better than I had been before. In fact, my first year of cross country, I got the most improved athlete on a team of almost 100 people, which I would have previously never thought possible. I never would have thought I could be capable of something like that. Again and again, I shattered these expectations I had for myself through running. I ran a Boston qualifying marathon. I got on the varsity team for my high school. I almost made the state championships. I almost helped my high school team get to the state championships for the first time since 2013. These were all things that I never would have thought I could be even remotely capable of when I started. Just look at the picture I have above. That's me in 2021. That's me in 2025. I hope the difference is somewhat self-explanatory. Thank you.